Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camps Online Techniques class. Today's technique is called ghosting. Now to do this technique you need the glossy white cardstock. Maybe you can see it, but it's in the catalog. I'll give you the numbers on my video. And you're going to use a Versamark ink pad, and then I'm using the snowflakes from the Snowflake Soiree stamp set. What you're going to do is you're going to randomly stamp on the glossy cardstock the snowflakes. And I just did the 3 different sizes, but you could do all the same. 2 different sizes, whatever you like. So now I have it all filled in with the Versamark and the snowflakes. I don't think you can probably see that. Maybe if you zoom in, Dean, you might be able to see them snowflakes a little bit. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to need a brayer and an ink pad. And the color I chose is Crumb Cake. You can do this with any color. I just went a little different than your normal Christmas colors. You're going to ink up that brayer, and you're going to ink it up by running the brayer across the pad and picking it up. You don't want to go like this because then you're just brayering in one spot. So you want to pick it up and wheel it across. You want to get a good amount of ink on your brayer. And then you're going to just go across the cardstock. And you're going to ink it up again. And then you're going to go across. And you're going to do this a few times until you get the darkness that you want. It can be a dark, light, however you want it. And what's going to happen is, can you see the snowflakes popping through there? That's the ghosting technique. We're going to take a Kleenex. You can take a Kleenex, napkin, whatever, and I'm just going to wipe off that excess ink. And that's going to lighten it up too by doing that. So you want to kind of start a little dark, because you can see once you start wiping it off, it really lightens up. But you see the ghosting of the snowflakes? So now to do this on a card, what I did was I cut a piece of our champagne glimmer paper, and I'm going to stick my ghosting to that. And just a little bit of my glimmer paper is showing. Then I ran a piece of ribbon around the front. Whoops, that didn't stick good, did it? Doesn't like to stick to the glimmer as well, so you might want to use glue, a 2-way glue pen, or the glue dots even work pretty good. But once I get this all assembled, it'll stay in my technique book. So I put the ribbon around there like that. Now I'm ready to put it on my card base, which is white. And then what I did was I took some more of the glossy cardstock, and I took the Mary from the same stamp set. And I stamped it on the glossy. And then I took the decorative label punch and I punched that out. And I did a little ghosting on my tag as well. Wipe off the excess. And you can see it says Mary. Then what I did was I punched 2 more decorative labels out of the glimmer paper again. And now I'm going to mat those. You cut 2 decorative labels, and then you cut them in half. Long way, and then you cut them in half again. The other way, so you can mat it all the way around. Like there, finally. Now I'm going to put some glue dots on here. Got glue dots stuck to my fingernails. Then you can just mount this on the front anywhere you like. And now it's ready for my technique page. This is a really quick technique. It's just the glimmer paper is causing me some grief today. So here's my finished card. You can see I added a bow on the front and I have my Mary there. And this one is dried a little bit, so you can really see the ghosting pop on it now. But that is your ghosting technique. Thanks for stopping by.